Bow, 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 bow. Community. Advanced documentary filmmaking.
Yeah.
All right, so it's our annual documentary episode.
Yay. I'm trying to remember all of the ones. There was the first one.
The first one with Pearson in the hospital.
Is in the hospital.
And doing all the bequeathments and like
Yes.
when he tricked Jeff into thinking that he found his father.
Yes.
And LeVar Burton.
LeVar Burton was there, yeah.
And then the next one was the commercial.
Yes.
Where the dean went crazy.
Yes.
And then Luis Guzman showed up. And then there was that whole thing where the dean got naked.
Yeah.
And then like burnt his degree and then spread himself in the ashes.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
And they did something with the ice cream machine.
We don't want to think about it.
Nope.
And then there was the...
That's it.
Okay. What's the one where Abed is like a Jesus figure? Is that related to this or not?
No.
Second episode. But he was making something.
He was making like...
He was directing a movie.
I think Shirley wanted to make a viral Jesus video.
Oh, okay. That's what it was.
And he kind of like was making like a super like meta thing about... It was like an Inception within Inception.
Yeah.
And like how like the film... The deleted scenes are in the film and the film is the deleted scenes.
Yeah, okay. So...
But that wasn't a documentary.
Close but no cigar.
Yeah.
Got it. Understood.
Yay. All right.
Yeah.
So if you remember, so this guy named Kevin appeared, and he said he had Changnesia.
Hello, my name is Kevin. I have Changnesia.
Remember?
I remember that.
So Changnesia is the complete loss of memory caused by a sudden trauma that was itself also forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
Also known as Kevin's disease.
Security guard, guitarist, power-hungry warlord, and now Kevin.
Remember
It's
Kevin.
sad to see him like this. Well, it's mixed.
Basically.
Perhaps Chang actually used to be Kevin, went crazy, and
You know what
became
you need?
Chang.
You only
And
need
then at some
an
point,
associate's
Chang
degree, which
hit
is what
his
you get
head,
from the community
went
college to be a
uncrazy,
therapist.
thereby
Exactly.
reverting back
Not-
to regular
Don't
Kevin
read into
again.
that.
That makes no sense. Science tells us hitting his head would only cure him if hitting his head was the original cause.
The MacGuffin Neurological Institute. That made me chuckle every single time it came on the screen.
Right.
MacGuffin.
So, and we see Ben Chang, and like, it's not only just like amnesia, it's like he can't remember how to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of just like a baby, but like he can still talk and walk.
Yeah, it affected some parts of the brain that affected like basic like speech and or like word recognition. So like now he's learning words for the first time, but he still has like all of his basic motor functions.
Which, like, let's be honest here. I saw one documentary where like somebody take a severe like brain injury and like lost all his memories, but like and he didn't know how to do certain stuff like tie his shoes, like make breakfast, like that kind of thing. So it's definitely I think it's definitely possible.
Sure, it depends on like which parts of the brain have been affected because your brain stores specific types of information in different places, which is why like which is fascinating because it's semi-related, not related. But when we think about like dementia and Alzheimer's disease, what they do is basically that smooths out parts of the brain, and like those external parts that start getting smooth are the ones that go first, and then the deeper inner parts are the ones that go last. And it's consistent because of where your brain stores that. Like music is stored in the core of your brain, so it's harder for that to be affected, which is why music therapy is so important. Because of where it's located, that's harder to damage. Anyway,
so that,
brains
like,
are scary
so, like,
and weird.
The
and
music
fun.
can bring up like memories.
Yeah, because it like triggers it because it's like stored in a certain
How
part
has nobody
of it.
made that romantic comedy yet?
Guys, we're giving it to you. Write that movie.
I think there was a movie about that though with J.K. Simmons.
Oh yeah?
Like I don't remember,
Wouldn't surprise
but
me.
I think it's like his son got like the memory thing, and like he got connected, and he was like his memory came up when he listened to Grateful Dead.
Oh, okay.
But I don't remember them. I never saw it. I just knew it existed.
Interesting.
I think.
But yeah, it's really interesting how like memory stores in his
But somebody
brain,
should
it's
actually
scary.
make that a romantic comedy. I love 50 First Dates.
Or like the kind of like memory loss where like you have a brain injury and then it completely wipes out your native tongue and then makes you speak a foreign language, like foreign language syndrome or something like that. That's the thing where like if you have like sort of a hold on a second language and you have a brain injury, that it will wipe out your entire first language and you'll be perfectly fluent at that second language.
So you have to know the language a little bit.
Yeah. I think the one person who was speaking Chinese, like they didn't really speak great Chinese beforehand, but they had lived in China. So they had like, it was subconsciously being absorbed. And so they were able to speak it fluently, even though if they weren't consciously being able to speak it because they were blocked by their native language. Interesting stuff. I don't think that's what's happening here.
Oh no, it's bullshit.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
The brain is fascinating though.
Yes, it is.
Also terrible because anxiety.
And scary.
Yeah. So clear, but in this case, it's all bullshit.
Yes.
But we'll get to that.
Yeah.
So Abed's making the dean asked Abed to make a documentary for like a positive thing and like only show the positives, and Abed's like, the dean wants me to do that, and I'll do some of that, but I want to actually show all the aspects.
Yeah, because it's Abed.
Yes.
He's gonna go above and beyond.
And he wants to include Jeff's belief that Chang is faking this condition.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Making a documentary on Changnesia.
You gotta be kidding me.
Got it. Beautiful. All right, let's get one more for safety. Jeff, back to...
Which, like, considering, like, hey, should we, like, mention to Kevin, like, in your old life, we had sex, and you're almost the father of my third child.
You know what? Some things are better worth of not bringing back up again.
Especially considering the fact that, like, you're not the father of that child.
But you are the namesake of that child.
That's true.
So, like...
Lil Ben Bennett.
Yeah.
I mean, all my friends believe this guy. What does it say about me that I don't?
That I'm better than all of them.
What does it say? It says I have gullible friends who will believe anything.
Yup, that sounds right.
Jeff, if you want this done right, I'm gonna need a steady cam for Garrett.
That's showbiz.
You know, I appreciate that rig. We gotta work with what you
But,
got.
like, the sound of the camera breaking kind of hurt me a bit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Really
And
He's gonna pretend like he wants to, like, get involved with all this and, like, be helpful.
Right, yeah, like, he's, okay, because he can't convince people to, like, that it's all fake, so he might as well, like, you know, be the man on the inside.
He's gonna be the man on the inside and, like, have this, like, not go well, but then also, like, have, like, for example, like, Annie and Troy get evidence
Yeah.
as partner and hooligan.
To find the smoking gun.
Yeah. And then have Piers kind of do, like, the entertainment, which is a fantastic idea.
Yeah, like, he's like, oh, yeah, you know how to impress these big wigs, and so you can do this presentation.
I'm surprised he did nothing racist.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't racist at all.
Nope.
It was very racist. It was very racist.
How do you think it's coming?
in the unlikely event I fail to expose Chang, I'm pretty confident Pierce will make sure we don't get a grant.
Wait a minute, I haven't introduced you to my Asian wife yet.
I was wrong.
No, it's not.
That he used Chang Kevin as unpaid labor for a few months, and then he left, and then also the dog's name is Kevin.
Also, the dog's name is Kevin. Interesting.
Also, human trafficking?
Also, yeah, technically, he did do a human trafficking, where he did find someone who didn't know where they were supposed to be, supposedly, and made them perform labor.
But that info doesn't really help Jeff, so then he tries to find the footage. So Abed lets him go through all the footage, including some of the footage that Britta filmed.
So yeah, Britta and Charlie are given a camera so they can do things with. Britta's very excited to use some of her camera skills.
She did Britta some of the footage, including this whole thing.
Yeah, where she does the classic, thinks that she's recording but's not.
Well, she thinks she turned off the recording, but she turned on the display, and then that records, and then she hits the button again, and it stops recording, and then she hits the button again to record, and it's like Chili's crying. It's like, I can't believe I said all that.
It's so specific that it's the exact same thing many people have done before. So the way that's set up felt very relatable and very funny.
I think it also
also sad.
Garrett had that big rigging thing to keep.
Oh, he has Garrett has a Steadicam rig, which is so funny, and it's not it's like a bunch of 2x4s and the stuff that are made into a makeshift Steadicam.
But then I got upset we can hear the camera falling and breaking.
Yeah, well, because it's not properly balanced. A Steadicam is supposed to be balanced in such a way where you can let it hang, but it's obviously too forward heavy because it's not constructed properly.
Breaking cameras hurts me inside.
Yeah, have you ever used a proper Steadicam rig?
No,
I haven't used one of the big rigs. I've done the shoulder rig before.
Well, I think usually whenever we did it, they got the bigger guys to do it because it's kind of heavy. It's
a lot, yeah. Because especially too, you're supposed to properly weight things, so it's not just the weight of the camera and the rig, but it's also the counterweight.
Yeah.
To keep everything stable. So you got it's a lot. I've done the shoulder rig before, but it wasn't properly balanced, so you still had to hold.
Yeah, I think we usually got the guys who kind of looked like football players to do that because it was I thought you were gonna say, have you ever seen a camera break? And I think I told you about that one time in high school when we were about to do film a football game, and we had a camera on top of box thing.
Press box.
Press box.
Yeah.
It was like really high up and it was really windy that day and the whole thing just like fell off as we were going back up and we're just like,
my heart. Oh no. Yeah.
I hope our school could afford another camera.
I hope your really rich school can afford one little measly camera.
I don't even know how rich my school was. I feel like there was like private schools were richer.
Dara, as somebody who didn't go to your school but knows about your school and went to a school that did not have nearly as much money, your school was rich.
You didn't have a swimming pool?
No.
You didn't have a planetarium?
No.
You didn't have a whole news studio?
We had a really small room with a camera, but we didn't have any video classes. We didn't have any film classes, video classes. I don't think we had any theater classes. If it was fun, we probably didn't have it. If it was enriching, definitely didn't.
You didn't have a whole theater room with like a little tiny stage and a section for your thespian officers and cabinet members to have like a little office desk.
I think I hate you. No, we didn't have that. Did you guys have just band or band and orchestra?
Both. And we had like I don't know what it's actually called, like a thing where people can use like computers to make music and like that kind of effort.
We had a music lab.
Yeah, we had music lab.
Music was like the one thing my school was decent at. Like we actually had like somewhat of a program for. But
we had band, orchestra, and chorus.
Yeah, we had chorus too. But how many choir ensembles did you guys have?
There's a regular chorus.
Yeah.
There was a select chorus.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had like a jazz chorus.
Oh, well, that's fun.
That's all I can remember.
Did you guys have a women's group?
I don't remember.
We had a women's group because none of the boys wanted to sing. And too many of the girls wanted to sing. So they had this whole separate group of like, if you were not as good at singing, you went to the women's choir.
You had to audition for our women's choir. Like the regular chorus was like a class.
Yeah, our regular course was a class, but it was technically a step up. It's like, you guys, this says a lot as a society. For women, had to be slightly better to get the thing that men automatically had access to. Let's consider that. Let's consider that.
Did you get to dissect pigs?
No.
That wasn't
a frog.
My school offered a forensic science class.
We had forensics, actually. We did have forensics.
I wanted to take, because it sounded like fun, but I didn't want to dissect a pig.
Oh, you actually had to dissect things. And forensics for us was more like criminal forensics of like blood splatter and stuff.
That was part of it, but I think they dissected pigs for like all time. I don't know.
In biology, we had to dissect some things. And my lab partner was someone who I'm still very good friends with today. He was one of my best friends, and she refused to touch anything. So I had to do all the dissection on my own. Did not like that. Because I'm a very squeamish person. So,
you guys had your own football field though, right?
She still owes me for that. We had a football field, yeah.
And a basketball court?
Sure. We had like the gym.
I don't know if that's what I was thinking of.
Did you have a separate court for basketball? That wasn't the
I think we had a couple. I don't know.
We technically had two.
I just know like that was like near like the art wing, because there was like the art wing and the theater section and then the music section and then the sports section and then the classes.
We need to continue on with this episode. I'm gonna start getting real mad real quick. I hate people who went to schools that have money. I don't have anything against you personally, but like, man.
Anyway, so Jeff, community. So
he's not smart enough to play dumb all the time.
I was like, is it the ex-wife? And it was, and I was like, oh.
So I forgot they got divorced because I remember, she did kick him out because of the whole having sex with Shirley and potentially being the father of her child. Remember?
It was good times. Good times.
And then Jeff's like, no, but you do remember. That's the number you keep calling. Mm-hmm. And like, you can kind of tell with his face, like as she's coming up, he gets a look.
Yeah, he's definitely like he's like expression kind of like sinks, and there's definitely like dread in his face because there is recognition. There is 100% recognition in his face during that moment.
So that's kind of like Jeff saying like, aha, you're faking all this.
Yeah.
But Kevin claims that he found the number somewhere in the events and he wasn't sure if that person wanted to talk to him again.
Yeah.
But like, it's because he kind of plays it off like I'm gonna say pretty well.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to, present it like it seems like the idea that there might be something lingering, but he doesn't know what that is, and it's like he presents it very like sweetly in a way that seems like very sad but also sweet.
Yeah, and it kind of works. And then Jeff's like, "Fuck."
Yeah,
gotta go.
He has to do plan. He's down to plan Z now.
Whoa! With
he's trying to encourage feelings of jealousy because he clearly has emotional ties to this woman. So the best way he can do that is by forcibly making out with her, which is like not good against her will.
But something that a desperate man would do.
A desperate man would do that.
But they get the grain anyway.
Yeah, because obviously it backfires a lot, and there's like a whole fight breaks out that we don't see. Like it gets. Oh
yeah, like we see like it's all by thing, and we just see like Abed like reacting to it.
Abed like presents it. It's like, and this is so disturbing. He's like, I can't show this, but I can show me reacting to that.
And then he's like actually, it's actually not that bad.
It's actually not that bad.
But we get the MacGuffin.
We get the MacGuffin. Yay!
And then Chang's like well loved in the like school now, and just kind of like the
shock and
oh my god, I can't believe Chang would do such a thing.
Can't believe that happened.
Oh my god, he was faking.
He was faking it. So we have no idea who he's working for or what circumstances this is, but clearly he's in cahoots with somebody, and I don't know why. I don't know who would want to be in cahoots with
I think
Chang.
This is really spoiling it. If you remember the end of season 3 when he was in events at City College. That tracks.
All right.
And then I do love the bit where he's like he throws away the phone. He's like, oh wait, let me get the phone back.
Yeah, right. I'm like, hey, wait, that's an expensive phone. And he's like, digs it out. And so like, yeah, it's a shock and awe.
Were you in shock and awe?
Not in the slightest. I knew that was coming. I was waiting for the other shoe to drop.
What do we learn today?
Well, don't make out with people's ex-wives against their will. I think
the ex-wives' will.
That's against the ex-wives' will. Well, against anybody's will. Everyone should be consenting.
Consent is good.
Consent is mandatory.
That's
not just good, but also mandatory. So don't do that. That's what we learned. The
only time it's not mandatory is in consensual, non-consensual things. Even then, that's still consent.
It's true. There's still a basis of consent there. What else? We learned that investigation is important. Be an inquiring mind.
Yeah.
Keep an open mind. Don't be an asshole.
Amnesia's not real?
Amnesia's not real.
Amnesia is real.
Learn how to work a camera properly.
Yes. And also make sure that your rig is good so the camera doesn't break.
Yeah.
They are expensive.
Please make sure that you're using a proper Steadicam rig if you don't want the camera to get top heavy and topple over, because that will hurt my soul.
Because those cameras are expensive.
Yes.
I don't know if our cameras are expensive. That one's probably expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know about our cameras.
I mean,
the middle one, it probably is.
Oh yeah, that one's expensive, but it's old. No one else wants it. So that's.
I mean, mine was a Christmas gift, so I don't know how expensive it was.
I mean, it's like it depends. Like expensive can mean a myriad of things. So let's not get caught up with semantics.
What'd you think of this episode?
I didn't have an issue with this episode. I think.
Do you feel like not much towards it?
Yeah. I thought some stuff was fun. I really like the scene with Annie and Troy at the trout farm place. I don't know, something about that was fun to me. I enjoyed that. It was fine. It was fine. Like, I do like the documentary episodes. Because like the documentary format was good. Like when I'm talking about the different genre episodes we've done so far this season, this one feels like the most intentional. And it's like this one feels like the most commitment to that. The other ones had, I feel like, way lower commitment.
It's also kind of like something they've done before, so they know what they're doing.
Yeah, so they have something to go off of. Mm-hmm. So this one felt a little more like classically genre episode. So I liked that. So overall, solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want some trivia?
Yes.
Abed mentions having sat through Tree of Life, and he also compares the doc to Capturing the Freedmans, which is like a weird documentary about a family where I think the father and son went to jail for bad crimes involving children.
Oh, no.
I don't, there's a whole mess of things, but the guy who directed that ended up directing The Jinx.
Oh, okay. Oh,
so,
yeah.
what's his name? Dreckie?
I don't know his name.
All right, whatever.
I should know that name. I gotta study up for trivia.
MacGuffin Foundation, which we mentioned,
MacGuffin
is a storytelling plot device for a goal and motivation for the character in the story. I bet so. The watching thing is actually a reference to Werner Herzog in the documentary Grizzly Man.
Oh, okay.
You know that one?
No.
It's about a guy who would go to Alaska every year and hang out with bears.
Oh.
Because he liked bears and was like trying to like teach and like would film and like teach people about like we should take care of bears, even though like
it sounds like it's gonna go horribly wrong at some point. Does it go horribly wrong? Oh no. Oh no.
And then one year he takes his girlfriend with him, and they say a little past the bear season. I think like around the time the bears are kind of getting in for hibernation. And then the bears attack him and his girlfriend, and they died.
And it's all on camera?
No.
Oh.
The lens was the girlfriend turned on the camera, but she left the lens caps on, so it's all audio.
Oh.
So so Werner Herzog directed the documentary about him. Timothy Treadwell's his name.
Yeah.
And I think his the Treadwell's ex-girlfriend, who was like friends with, has the audio tapes, but has never listened to them. And but she lets Werner Herzog listen to them. So basically what the footage is like her just like sitting there and then him across and like has a headset on and like is listening to this footage of like basically two people getting killed by bears.
Absolutely mauled to death.
And then like he takes it off and he's just like, I can't do a Werner Herzog impression, but he's like, burn it, don't listen to this.
Yeah.
Burn it, get rid of it, destroy it.
Yeah.
I don't think she did because like, I don't know if she could because like it's the last like moments of her friend, but like she never listened to it.
Oh, God, yeah.
So that's that reference.
Wow. Okay, that makes sense.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So no, there is no footage of like somebody getting attacked by bears. There's just audio.
Not that I would look for it. I was just curious.
You never. I think it's like it's very under lock and key and like in the
probably for the better. At the very least, for the respect of the lives of those who died.
Yes, and it's also like you're literally just like watch Werner Herzog's face listening to the audio. You don't actually hear any audio.
Yeah.
Don't interrupt. I don't know if you should interrupt with bears.
Yeah, don't do that.
They also like I know in the
them
documentary
alone.
they also point out how you shouldn't really be doing that because then it makes the bears like want to interact more with people, which makes it easier to get killed.
Yes,
correct. So
correct.
really, it's not good overall.
Yeah, overall, don't do it.
I think it was trying to be Steve Irwin.
Many have tried. A few have succeeded.
Except for the Irwins.
Good family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is Robert going to win Dancing with the Stars?
Hopefully. I saw a couple clips. He was dancing good.
I think Bindi won.
I was going to be like, I think Bindi won. Yeah. So, good for them.
They seemed really sweet.
These just seem like all around like.
I thought the weird thing about could Robert Irwin be the next Bachelor? And I'm like, no, don't put him in that.
Right? No,
leave him alone.
He's too sweet.
Let him do Dancing with the Stars and then send him back to Australia to do the zoo stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Let him take care of the animals.
Go deal with the John Oliver Koala Chlamydia Award.
Exactly.
I mean, he can do whatever he wants, but like, I want him to stay.
Yeah,
stick with helping us with animals, kid. How old is he now? Like 20? Is he 20 now?
Probably. I think he's an adult.
He did do like a thirst trap photo shoot.
Honestly, good for him. I forget, like, there's people who like thirst over Robert Irwin, and I get real weirded out about that because for me, like, I was like an older kid when he was born, and so I'm like, to me, Robert Irwin's always a baby.
Yeah.
And so like, what do you mean? I realize the people who are thirsting over him are like around his age. I'm like, oh, okay,
that's
cool.
fine.
But I forget that not everyone.
That's like how like if we were like
when
I see like if there's like people remembering how like people like our age remember how they would thirst over like Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
But they were the age of Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, so it's less weird.
It's not even weird.
Yeah.
I don't think it's weird.
It's age appropriate. Yeah.
Chang has wrote a bunch of like stuff on his arms as a reference to Memento, and he says watch Memento.
Watch Memento.
Pierce says a blackface senior wenches. You know what that is?
Mm-mm.
Me neither. I'm gonna see if I can look it up. That's just...
Oh, it's Senora Wences. It's the making your hand into a vase. Like that.
I don't think I can. Oh,
you've never done this before?
I've probably done it.
Never. It's like it's this, and then you kind of rotate.
Okay.
The joint here.
Whatever. When Chang looks at his body written notes, he's surprised and it says, "I'm Chinese." When Ken Jeong's actually Korean.
Yeah.
I'll bet asked if Jeff will license an expensive song, and then it cuts to Shirley singing Itsy Bitsy Spider.
That's funny.
Which is in the public domain.
Yeah, public domain.
That's it. Do we have comments?
Oh, a comment corner?
Yeah.
It's time for a comment.
I know, we have a couple comments on
corner.
Patreon.
Yeah. You want to pull up the Patreon comments? And I'll pull up I'll just do for the first episode. So we can do the second episode next episode.
Yeah.
It's time for a comment corner. Comment corner. Remix. All right. Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
So a Patreon for the History 101, Jonathan Librarian says, balls. Welcome back. I'm generally pretty lenient towards season 4, although it's my least favorite. Still more than a few laughs, even if it feels like that the writers sometimes try too hard to make a community-style joke.
Yeah, that's fair.
I love Rocky Road flavored. We were talking about ice cream.
Oh, yeah, and I don't like Rocky Road.
Sometimes something about the variety of textural sensations it provides. Maybe my mom is a huge fan of the actual Rocky Road candy bars. I didn't know that was a thing.
Okay, I guess that makes sense that's where that would come from. But all right, Jonathan. Even though we have different tastes in ice cream, I still respect you.
Oh, I forgot. We actually had some comments on when I was doing updates when I gave an update for one community coming back, but it's basically just like, yay!
All right, the general consensus is everyone is happy that we're back to community, so thank you, and thank you for your support. On our first episode, when we were reviewing History 101, Subwire, who likes to comment about how we should get back to community now that we are, it says thank you for returning
what
to
are they going to
community.
do when we're done community?
I know, we won't have anything else to do. So I said, I like season 4. I think season 1 is the least good, but they're all good. This is really interesting that I feel like we have a couple comments that are like, season 4, not the best, but I actually don't hate as much as other people. And I feel like that's a theme we're seeing in some of our comments.
Yeah, I think, because I read that comment, and like, for me personally, like, I'm more forgiving of a season 1 not being great than I am a later season not being
fair,
good.
because
the season 1, you're still trying to figure itself out.
You're getting to the rhythm of things. So.
Yeah, so I'm more forgiving of that, but I feel like when you get to a point like much later on when you have a bad season, I'm like, you should have known better by that point.
That's true. Codestar comments and says, we're back with community. Glad you guys are getting back to the rest of the show. Don't breathe in too hard. There's a gas leak.
Get it?
So I do get it. I get it because I do know that's what they call this season.
Yes.
McFine, also welcome back, McFine. We're seeing a lot of people come back for us, so this is really exciting for us to see the folks returning. Thanks for keeping an eye out on things, and I'm glad that you're happy that we're returning back to community. So McFine says, welcome back to something I can watch and understand. It's a nice watch while I wind down my Friday work day.
Yay!
Awesome. So we are really excited that you guys are back, so that is really fun for us. And keep commenting, because of course, as always, we read those comments on this show. So we're also excited to get back to community, and we're excited to share this with you.
Even if it is season 4.
Exactly. But sometimes a bad season makes things more fun to react to.
That's true. I did cut out I realized because I mentioned what you thought about season 4 in the beginning, and I cut that out of the History 101 episode because I'm kind of I want to save that for the end thing, and I'm like, I probably shouldn't have asked you that, but whatever.
That's fine, as long as you saved the clips so we can compare them.
I did save the yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's somewhere.
Okay, as long as it's somewhere, not lost forever. All right.
I'm like, wait, did I? Yes, it's somewhere.
Yeah, yes.
I just got my thing is like, oh crap, I gotta find it, but it's like because I don't keep my folders organized that well.
That's okay.
But anyway, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Apple Podcasts, Patreon. Like, comment, subscribe, share, review, engage. Give us money.
Give us money.
We have monthly live streams. I think by this point, the November one's going to be out.
Yes.
And then the December one's going to be public.
Correct.
So there's that. At the $5 level, you get early access to these episodes. So you get a week early. And you get our spinoff show, which I realize what part of it makes it a pain in the ass for me to edit. And I am getting that, and it should be out soon.
Woo!
We're trying our best. And then stay tuned for the next year when we have something for the $10 level that we've been working on.
I'm very excited. Oh, I'm so excited.
All right. So thank you for watching this episode. Join us next time when we talk about Community, Season 4, Episode 7, Economics of Marine Biology.
Okay.
And Episode 8, Herstory of Dance.
I'm scared. I'm always scared, though. So. It'll be
trying.
fun.
What level should you be scared? A little. Yeah.
All right, that sounds good.
All right. So first action, fan reaction. I'm Dara Whitman.
I'm Kim Clothier.
Peace.
I'd
Can you
probably
eat
be
trout?
public
Yeah.
enemy number
Yeah.
one.
So,
What's the
the
fish you
figure
can't
that
eat?
emerged, it was that man?
Yeah,
Puffer
and I was
fish?
pretty relieved when I found out it was a
thought you
naked
could eat.
Asian guy, not an angry
Only when
trout.
prepared specially.
And when was
That's
this?
fair.
I must.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Can't believe it.
Wow.
Can't believe it.
Go back fast before it goes to the next episode. Thank you.
All right.
That was fun.
There was a lot. Go on.
That was
guys.
a lot.
I think I.
You want to talk about? Do you need to talk about it?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay. Okay. So